Welcome, Minneapolis junior, senior high school fans, back to the Lions Den for match number 2 of this contest here tonight on September 16th. The Lady Lions hosting the Lady Trojans of Beloit High School. If you're just tuning in, the Lady Lions met defeat in the first match, first game 11-25. They pulled the second game out 25-21 and then lost the third game 15-25. Talked with somebody who spoke with the Beloit coach between matches, said that coach said, well, we played the best we played all season. I said, well, I can imagine that. They look pretty good.
They did, and they have to play as well to beat us the second match tonight. I think they've got 2 matches in them like that. I would be surprised, but you never know.
Well, the Lady Lions definitely need to pull out match number 2 if they want to maintain a potential tie for the league lead, because we were both 2-0 coming in, and I'm not sure what all the records were of the other squads, but Beloit's going to have to be in the thick of the running for the league title, so we need to try to pull out this second match to stay in the hunt ourselves.
They played well. It seemed like they were a better defensive team. They moved a little quicker. They served about the same. Net play probably a little bit the same, maybe a little better. Beloit was a little better than Minneapolis there at the net play, but serving was about even, but it seemed like defensively they were able to get to the ball. Just looking at the schedule, Minneapolis goes to Russell this weekend. The Russell Invitational. It's a round robin. It's a nice tournament out there, and they'll usually get a couple of the Western Kansas teams out there, and there are some good ones out there. But I'm sure Coach McCulloch would plan on us taking home some hardware from that tournament, that's for sure. Russell Invitational this Saturday. Also Friday night at home, the Lions will take on the lacrosse 2A football team. They are ranked. Early on, they were ranked number 1 in the state, Class 2A. And they've got a quarterback that's slick. Dale said they're missing their best halfback, but they've got plenty to choose from. They're a very good team, and you'll see what I mean if you come to watch. Friday here at the Minneapolis football field. Lacrosse and Minneapolis.
I don't know why that would be. Huh.
We're just a minute away from the second match of the evening. As Dale mentioned, Beloit upended the Lady Lions in the first match. First game, they toasted us pretty easily, actually, 25-11. We fought back and played a very good second game, and I thought that might carry over into the third, but Beloit was up for the task and took the first match in 3. We will get starting lineups here for this second match, and we may even get a national anthem. There's some very familiar names on this Beloit team. The Brockman girl is very good at 5'9". Remy Barents. They've got a Crone, a Budke, Widrig, Spangler, Schamberg. A lot of names that are in a Palin. All familiar names if you've been around Beloit high school sports for the past 10, 15 years. There's a Milef. She's 6 foot, just a sophomore. Her sister was all world in my opinion. Beloit played very well, I thought, first match. And as Dale mentioned, talked to a couple of the locals from Beloit, said that might have been the best match they played all year long.
Which is a short year so far.
Yes.
But
on paper, as I mentioned maybe the last broadcast, you might remember hearing Minneapolis could easily be ranked in Class 3A, but they're going to have to play a little bit better than they did that.
they're going to have to play a lot
game.
more consistently than they have tonight.
They have their ups and downs, and you know as well as I do, volleyball is a game of momentum, and the swings can result in 5 or 6 points by the opposition right in a row, and typically that will do in a team.
We'll get the introductions of both squads here in the national anthem to start this match.
In order to get the PA system, someone's going to have to stand there with some tin foil on one hand raised above their head, standing on one foot while twirling a whistle. I don't believe we're going to get a PA system.
Mr. Dwayne Weedle is having problems down there, huh? Things are not wanting to work for him. Technology, it's so wonderful.
It's cordless.
While it works.
Maybe the batteries are shot.
Technology is so wonderful when it works.
We're going to play on.
No announcements, no introductions tonight. And no national anthem.
Well, we still might get that national anthem. I don't know. No, we're not. As I mentioned, the girls are going to have to be quick to the spot. Beloit, I think, out-hustled us a little bit. They were a lot quicker on defensive end. So we've got the list of cross-country kids out this year. We'll give those names to you here at the first break. Girls and boys, there's some familiar names. Coach Giles has some returners. She trains them to peak at the end of the year, and she's been successful with the kids' cross-country program here at Minneapolis. Minneapolis will serve first here. Kylie McKinney for Minneapolis. And we're underway. Second match of the evening.
Out.
And a service error. Not a good way to start. Found the first one out the back line. Now Beloit will rotate probably 8 girls in this thing. And that one's out. So 2 service errors to start the second match, one by each team as Shay Allison heads to the service line. 1-1. That one's over in good shape and a nice dig on the back row by Beloit, but they come pounding as Brockman's right there, and we are there for the challenge. Nice stuff. Ball ricochets off, out of bounds, point Minneapolis. Nice pass by the back row at Beloit, and the outside of, I believe it's Palin.
Palin, yeah, Allison Palin.
Hits one right into the middle, the cross-court winner, and we're all knotted up at 2 apiece. First game of the second match. And there's a miss hit by Brockman. You won't see that much, or very often. Kind of wristed it, and it didn't make it to the net. Lindsay Shoup serving for Minneapolis. That would have been out if we would have let it go. I think the girls need to be a little more aware of the ball and location. Instead, it's side out and point to Beloit, rally scoring. The girl we noted was We missed it. Overpass goes over our setter, and she's not able to tip it over.
4 to serve 3, Beloit.
There's a good set in the middle. Nicole Forte, it's in.
Just in.
And this is the way the third game started, like this, Dale, back and forth. Jade Lot with that jump serve in the middle. We've got a nice attack. Our pass goes backwards. Not a good pass from the back row. As Elena Butke comes in to serve for the Lady Trojans.
5 serving 4.
Good serve. We have to attack from the back row. And a nice one by Jade Lot. That's in. Let it go by us.
6 to serve 4.
Butke, it's out. Good deal. They let it go, and it goes out the back line. Point Minneapolis. Nice awareness of location. That ball had some mustard on it, went out the back line. Nice serve by Nicole Forte. Now the outside attack by Ocean Paul.
Coach's daughter, I'm assuming.
I would assume also. Shortest girl on the floor, pounds one through the
Brandy
two
Paul.
blockers. McKinney is stuffed, and it drops on our side. She cannot recover to bring it back into play. Nice serve by Beloit. And we cover on that little dinker. Now in the middle, Shea Allison. Point. He put some authority on that one. Looks like we might have had a twisted ankle there in the first, or in the JV game. Number 13's got some ice.
That one's over the rear line.
Kaylee Roth might have.
7 to 8 Minneapolis. Yeah, she had a collision and went down awkwardly, if I remember right.
Oh, miss hit from the outside. Bachman hasn't got it together this game yet.
8 all.
Is fine with me. Kennedy Allison, way out the back. She's got a jump serve. And Jadra just bumps it over. Pass goes out the back instead of forward. Can't play that. Point Beloit. Remy Behrens. She's just a junior. It's out.
Nine to serve 10 Minneapolis. With the serve.
Kylie McKinney. Serve is over in good shape. A left-hand attack, pass from the back row once again. Goes astray. Gives the ball right back to Beloit.
$11 serving 9.
Here we got the PA system working.
Referee brings play to a stop for substitution.
A little premature whistle as she was waiting. Now we're ready. Our pass is just not making it to front row. We can't get an attack going. They dunked that one in. Now we might be, no, we just bump it over once again. Here we go. Nice job recovering. They know where to put it. Vacated spot on the left side up front. And they just shove it right over in the corner, point Beloit.
12 to serve 9.
They're pretty quick defensively. Uh-oh. Nope, not gonna get it.
Ten to serve 12.
Side out and point Minneapolis. Palin. Nice job by Shoup. Drag that one up. Here we go. Boom. Ooh, what a block. It came right back to us, and we had a chance to put it in play, but our pass goes out of bounds. Bachman at the service line. There we go. Nicole Forte pounds one through the block of Shaylin Crone. Time it dropped on their side point, Minneapolis.
Shoup to serve, 11 to 13.
Crone once again from the outside. Now we've got the setup. Boy, they're getting right in front of Lott. Putting two blockers in front of her. And they rotate two more. One on the front, one on the back. 14-11 Beloit. Terrible pass. Coach McCulloch calls the timeout.
The Lions trailing 15 to 11 here in the first game of match 2. Might go ahead and give the participants in cross country.
Cross country for Minneapolis, the ladies. As I mentioned, the coach for both is Dina Giles, Lauren Gregg, Molly Achtenberg, Carly Shoup, Carly Sanders, Katie Thrush, and Zoe Rankin are the ladies. I think I got time for the boys.
Yeah.
The boys, Brandon Wolf, Michael Rankin, Jose Dela Cruz, Easton Roth, Lane Nichols, Scott Cooter, Nick Davis, Dawson Roth, Houston Bigham, Daniel Webster, and Isaac Root. And there's some names on there we remember running track and so forth.
Good sized squad.
Very good.
Looks like somewhere in the neighborhood 20 between the girls and the boys.
And looks like they ran twice already, once or JV and varsity, and they will run the 18th at Clay Center.
Brockman continues to serve here. No, it's not Brockman.
And we can't get a pass from the back row to front.
I have a hard time with the numbers. That was number 6, Winkle. 16 to 11. Kennedy Allison tries to bump it over, and she's too far away from the net.
Just a hair too far away. 17-11. Kind of like the start of the first match, Dale?
No, it's first match was a downer from the get-go.
Worse than this, huh?
Yes. This one, like the third game of the first match, was close for the first 8 to 10 points. It's now 18-11 Beloit.
Who's the dude in the stripes over there?
I don't know. He's got the flag on.
We are all over the floor trying to get it across as our first pass is partway out of bounds. Now we finally get a setup, and they're there to block big time. Galen Crone. I think Beloit's coming together as a team tonight.
Yep. No doubt about it. 19 to serve 11. Timeout Minneapolis. Trailing the Trojans by 8 here in the first game of match 2. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all of your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, proudly supporting the Lions.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Welcome back to Lion Country State,
Dale,
Lions Den.
Next time, I suppose we probably ought to just go all the way through all the volleyball girls and get all the girls' names mentioned. You might want to do them.
Right.
Some of those names are tongue twisters. I might have to take my gum out of my mouth.
Winkle continues to serve for the
Oh
Lady
my,
Trojans.
okay.
That one was headed straight to the middle of the floor. Walker, great effort to get there, but couldn't hardly get to the ball. 20 to 11.
There's a good pass to the front. Now the back set. Lott puts it in play. Beloit right there. The volley continues. Jadra Lott tips. And they misjudge it. And it drops in the middle. Finally, we get a side out as Remy Behrens thought her teammate was taking it. Drops right in front of her.
20 to 12.
Boom. There's a big strike from the outside. Behrens is way out the back. Point Minneapolis.
Lott serving. It's 13-20.
Nice serve by Jadra. That did not go over. Yeah. Referee in the chair had the same call. Got a little run going here. Keep it going. Ooh.
Looked out to me, but Ms. Baker was right there. Called it in, I guess.
Goodness.
21 to 14. Beloit with the service. Elena Butke to serve.
I surely couldn't tell from this angle, that's for sure. Butke, pretty decent server, puts one into the net. Which puts Nicole Forte back at the service line. Minneapolis just down 6 here. If Nicole can get a string going like she did earlier, ooh, tape shot, and they're not going to get to that.
I remember the day when that would have been no good.
Yeah.
Tape shots were
That chair referee had their hand
Side
on the
out.
net all the time, feeling that tape just to see if it quivered.
Yep. Minneapolis trails 16 to 21 here. Quickly, we'll get some of the roster spots here, especially the JV kids. 38, Leanne Johnson, a freshman. 35, Bridget Lott, a freshman. 33, Kerrigan Kelly, a freshman. 32, Faith Kornick, a freshman.
Kornick.
28, Edlin Laws, a fresh sophomore. 25, Maddie Small, a sophomore. 23, Mackenzie Allison, a sophomore. We're back to action.
Another good serve by Nicole Forte. Minneapolis just down 5. Got a chance for a good setup here. Kenny at the front. And that's stuffed. as Ocean's 11, or Ocean's Hall. I've been wanting to say that all night, Dave.
17 to serve 21 here.
Has her attack at the net stuffed. Nicole Forte has just served outstanding today.
Nice little bump over there by Shea Allison.
There's some net play we need right there, and Barron's unable to tip that one over because the taller.
Back
Shea
within
Allison
3,
right there to
18-21.
Stuff it. Beautiful serve. Not a good pass, but from the back row, Gator Lott. Coach McCulloch has got to like what she's seeing here over the last 4 points. Finally, we got some life. Beloit coach wants a quick timeout and is granted one. Minneapolis clawing their way back into this thing, 19-21. Well, we got a few more names you want to cap off the list, Dale. 22,
Tessa Koppel, a freshman. A lot of freshmen on the squad. 21, Carolyn Blake, a sophomore. 20, Abby Kendall, sophomore. 17, Kendra Coleman, a sophomore. 14, Kaylin Blake, a sophomore. 13, Kylie Roth, a sophomore. 11, Courtney Briggs, a sophomore. 6, Jada Frazier, a freshman. A few more to go, we'll get to the next round.
Nicole Forte still at the service line. Let it rip, Nicole. Let's get 2 more while we're here. Thank you. Beautiful serve. Rolls up the arm of Ocean Hall. Here we go. McKinney pounds one down. Now we're playing. It's looking a little like Minneapolis volleyball the last 6 points. A little momentum swing here, Dale.
20 to serve 21.
Just keep on hammering it over, Nicole. Nice pass by Lott. And not a good. Our set goes over the net and out of bounds on their side.
22-20, Beloit.
Well, as long as Nicole's serving, we're in good shape. I wonder if we can run her around the rotation a little quicker.
Nice
Nicole
save.
Forte. Yeah! Woo!
Kennedy Allison.
What a save by Nicole Forte. It goes over, comes back, and Kennedy Allison hits the winner cross court into the corner. That's a big shot there.
21 to serve 22. Allison with the serve.
Another good serve. This time Kennedy Allison at the service line. Not a good set. They get the good set, and that's what happens right there. Bockelman with the big swing.
23 to serve 21. Substitution for Beloit.
Barron's will come out as
Wilson, I think, comes in. Sophomore.
yes. No. Gosh, I didn't think they touched it. We play on. Got a break there. Not a good set. We're up and down, aren't we?
Game point here for the Trojans, 24-21.
Serve is over in good shape. Allison takes it now. Shea Allison hits it into the bleachers.
And Beloit takes first game of match 2, 25-21. We'll have a rotation of the sides here. Well,
I thought we saw some daylight there, but then we gave it up. The last 3 points went Beloit's way. Passing and setting kind of got.
we sure clawed back into it. We were down by 6 or 7.
Forte was all world there for a while.
And what a save she had over here close to the sideline.
25-21, Beloit takes the first game of this second match. They took the first match in 3. We'll see how this one goes. I know Coach McCulloch wouldn't dream of having anything except for a split right now, and it's going to take 2 in a row by the ladies to accomplish that.
Continue on with our introductions here of volleyball players. JV, number 4, Alexis Wilson, a freshman. Number 3, Tina Burns, a sophomore. 2, Makia Smith, a freshman, and 1, Taylor Glaze, a freshman. So a lot of freshmen and sophomores on the squad. And then the girls who we've been calling all along here, 16, Nicole Forte, a junior. 15, Kennedy Allison, a senior. 12, Jade Beloit, a junior. 10, Lindsay Shoup, a junior. 8, Kylie McKinney, a senior. 5, Shay Allison, a junior, and the Lavaro. Number 7, Courtney Walker, a freshman. They need to get things rolling here, Mike. We've got a chance to pull out this match.
Well, Beloit's going to start serving here to start, but we started the first game of this match with 2 trash serves. Both of them went over and out of bounds. We just don't need to let Beloit get into the lead, or we're going to be playing from behind. We don't play from behind very well. Josie Wilson will serve for Beloit. Back set to Shay Allison. Went right off the kisser of the Beloit defender. This was Crone. Now Brockman. It's
out.
Long. Good start.
Lady Lions.
Well,
in the net.
Even things out there is
in the net the ball goes, 1-1.
Service error.
Ocean Paul, I think, to serve for the Lady Trojans.
Yes.
Yep.
That's out. Well, probably would have been close, wouldn't it? There's a nice attack into the back row. Ocean Paul not able to handle that. Outside attack by Jade Roulat. 2-1 Minneapolis.
Lift.
Ocean Paul having a little trouble, and 2-year out.
Lavaro, Kennedy Brown comes in for the Trojans. 3-1 Lady Lions.
They recover nicely and send it deep to their back row. There we go. That'll work.
Off the basketball backboard.
There's the hammer. Block from the outside. Tears the cover off that one. That was a nice attack. We dinked one in. I thought it was going to drop. Call it in.
Right on the line.
Part of the ball, I believe, was on the line. Don't you think, Dale?
Yes.
Rockelman.
2 serving 4.
Back set. It's out.
That's out. Strong layout. 3 to serve 4.
Nicole Forte in the middle gets set pretty decently, and they're able to handle that. There's another one. She put that one down. Need to let Nicole grow just another 2 inches.
5 to serve 3.
Does a pretty good job right now in the middle for Coach McCulloch. Nice serve by Jade Roulat. And Brockman back sets it over. Palin. Walker with a nice pass. Kylie McKinney.
With the kill, and it's tipped out by the Trojans. The Lions a double score, 6 to 3. Lot with the serve.
Another nice serve by Jadra. Palin bumps it over. Now the set in the middle, Nicole Forte. They're able to cover the back row this time. Palin with a blast. And one of our own, Kinney, puts it out the back row. They bring in the libero, they bring in a front, middle, and they bring in a server.
14 to serve 6. The server is Winkle. Carissa Winkle.
They've got 6 there and 6 there. They play 12.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. Bumps it up. Forte leans back and hammers one over. Brown was there to block. Good pass by Walker. McKinney at the end. Kylie McKinney finds the line on the opposite side, point Minneapolis.
7 to serve 4. Forte with the serve.
And tonight, my favorite server, Nicole. Well, why did I do that? I just jinxed her. I'm sorry, Nicole.
In the net. 5 to serve 7 now. Crone, is it? No, Butke with the serve.
That's Butke.
Pretty good server for the Trojans.
She's a junior.
And it lands right between two lady lines. So watch it hit.
Can't afford that.
6 to serve 7.
There's another one.
Just in on the back line. Ties at 7.
A few mental mistakes, mostly defensively this evening, that I can tell they get rid of those things, and they're a pretty good team. But until that happens, foot under and the shoulder into it. We're in the net, and they have the lead, 8-7. Butke still at the service line. Pretty good pass by Walker. McKinney gets stuffed. Shoot, tracks it down, and Lott bumps it over. Nice recovery. Barons. McKinney gets stuffed and drops on our side. Point Beloit.
Crone and Barons together, 5'8" and 5'7", team up.
Enough to put a big blockade in front of our outside hitter, and they've done it most of the evening. Pretty good blocking and net play by Beloit.
They crawl back in and take the lead, 9-7. We'll take a break and hear a word from our sponsors.
Stop into Jean's IGA and experience shopping with a promise of neighborly service from people you know and trust. Jean's IGA, your hometown grocery store supporting your hometown Lions.
Butke will serve.
See if we can't slow her down a little bit. Pass from the back row this time. Kennedy Allison does get a hand on it. Set by Allison. And Shea just pumps it over. We can't get an attack going. They can. It drops on our side.
3-point lead now for the Lady Trojans, 10-7.
Net. That was a blessing.
8 to serve 10.
Butke was pretty salty back there. Back set in the middle, and Barons, we can't get to it.
seems to be some discussion here on what happened to the ball on that possession. It looked like it hit the floor here on the Minneapolis side to me, Mike. Is that what you saw?
Well, Beloit was already celebrating the point, but we rescued it in the back. It went over and dropped on their side.
Maybe it didn't hit the floor on this side. The do-over?
They are going to play it over. There was some discrepancy, but I thought it was Beloit point. But
8 to serve 10.
It's over in good shape. Shea Allison with a big hit. It goes right in the net.
11 to serve 8. Crone with the serve.
Shaylin Crone, pretty good basketball player. Boy, we got lucky there. They dinked it up to the front. It just happened to land right in front of Brockelman. Point Minneapolis.
9 to serve 11. McKinney with the serve.
We get Crone off the service line. There's another nice serve, this time by Kylie McKinney.
10 to serve 11.
Winkle throws a big left on the back row and almost lands a left hook on the side of Ocean 11. Ocean Paul. Boom.
Brockman with the kill off the Lady Lions.
Brockelman, we had a blocker in front of her. The block goes out of bounds. Point to Beloit.
12 to serve 10.
Aarons. Ooh, it's there.
Just in on the right side.
What a serve.
13 to serve 10.
Thank
Into
you.
the net.
Aarons puts it into the net. Service error.
11 to serve 13. We're not out of it yet. We're just right there. Just need to put something together for consistency.
Pretty good set. And from the outside, Winkle. She's not that tall.
No, they've had several players that are not all that tall to get some good kills. 14 to serve 11 now with Ocean Paul with the service.
Elena Butke goes out, and number 3, Palin, comes in. Palin's played well on the front row as well.
Walker with the dig.
There's a nice hit from the outside, Jadra Lott. But they are there to handle. We got to pound that down, Nicole. The lift. Well, we got lucky there.
12 to serve 14. Lindsay Shoup.
Nope.
In the net. 15 serving 12. Found the empty spot in the middle of the floor. We could not get to it. Shoot stretched at the end. It's 16 serving 12. Brockelman with the serve.
Kenny takes that one, and Minneapolis plays on. It's on the line. They've been consistent with that call. That any part of that ball on the line, and it's good. And they called it the same way all night long.
13 serving 16. Lott.
Back set goes over. That should have been a lift by McKinney as she caught that one. We play on. Nicole Forte gets stuffed in the middle.
2 Lady Trojans there. Kind of hard to get the ball through 2 sets of arms.
Got a pretty good scheme the way they play. They've got the bigs in the right spot every time up there up front.
17 to serve 13.
Not a good pass. Hard to get an attack going when the ball's going sideways. We actually were blocking in the middle for Crone, and they throw it out to the outside, and Barons pounds it down. 18-12. Minneapolis with another timeout. Coach McCulloch trying to motivate these girls. And it's on the defensive end right now. 18-13, Dale.
We'll be right back after this. Another word from our sponsors.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis offers hometown banking with commitment, experience, and quality service. Proud sponsors of area school activities.
For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
We're back at it here. Minneapolis needs a side out. And we can't get to it. We're just not a very good defensive team tonight.
19 to serve 13.
Winkle. Nope. Can't serve. Service error. And we needed that one.
This is about where Nicole Forte came in and got a string going for us the last game, so she can do it again.
Yes.
Trailing 14-19.
And she pitches another one that Barons cannot handle. Sizzle it right by her elbow, and she cannot even get the hands up in time to strike that one. I call that an ace. Nicole Forte playing well here tonight. Way out the back that time.
20 to serve 15 now for Beloit.
Budke back in. She'll serve as Palin heads to the bench. She will not play the back row. Budke will, and she will serve right here. Into the net it goes. Thank you very much.
16 to serve 20. We're not out of it yet. Kennedy Allison with the serve.
If you just score a point. That'll work. McKinney gets one in.
Grandpa Goa tracks it down over there.
Seventeen serving 20. Bump to the front. Now the set. Barons comes up with some authority. Minneapolis able to handle the hit on the back row. And that one's going to be playable, I guess. We play on. Barons will put that one down. Too many opportunities for Beloit. And you give Barons about 2 or 3 chances, and along with Crone, one of them's going to get it in.
21 serving 17.
Shaylin Crone. Ocean Paul hits it across. From the back row, Crone with a nice attack. Our passes are terrible. But we recovered somehow. Oh man, that thing. Barons is on fire. That one is right in the corner. Couldn't have walked over there and dropped it in a better spot than that, Dale, right in the corner.
22 to 10. 17, excuse me.
Out. Shaylin Crone muscles up on that one. It goes out the back.
18 to serve 22.
Every point we give up here just magnifies the score. We cannot afford to give up a point here. Rockelman, Behrens. Well, that was a perfect setup. She put another one right back in the corner where she put the one before.
23-18.
Uh-oh.
Behrens to serve. Uh-oh. What?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Somebody's in the net.
point to Minneapolis.
Wow, what a break.
19 to serve, 22. McKinney to serve.
That was a break. Boy, that's some good net play. Brockelman and Shea Allison. Not a lot. Anyone gets a good setup, they're going to win this point. Ooh, what a block by Behrens. It's out. Big block by Minneapolis, but it's stuffed. Went out of bounds. Point Beloit.
23 to serve, 19.
Nice volley there. Pretty good volleyball being played. Each team just not willing to. It's out. Service error. Oh my. What a time to have a service error.
20 to serve, 23. Shea Allison.
You didn't get a point, and you gave the other team a point. Mercy. Here we go. Back set, Brockelman. McKinney fists it over. Now Beloit on the offensive. That's out. A good attack by Ocean's Paul. Or excuse me, that was Winkle.
21 to serve, 23, Shea Allison.
Brockelman sets it. Boom.
Up into the rafters and back down, and we couldn't get underneath at the time.
You know, you get Brockelman set that close to the net like that. My. He can put it down.
24 to serve, 21. Match point here for the Lady Trojans.
Ocean Paul with a chance to win the match and sweep Minneapolis tonight. Serve is over in good shape. Now Jade Lott. We have got to get an attack going or they're going to do this to us. Lift. Palin had it in her lap, couldn't bring it up. Point Minneapolis.
22 to serve, 24.
We get lucky. We didn't get an attack at the net, all three volleys. Uh-oh.
That's it. Final score, 25-22. Beloit sweeps us here. 2 matches to 0.
I didn't expect that.
Well, at least these were closer this match than that first match.
Yes. 25-22 and
25-21. And first match, it was 25-11. Minneapolis 25-21, and third game, Beloit 25-15. So, Lady Lions lose 2 to Beloit, fall behind in the league race. But hopefully have brighter days ahead of them this season.
Well, it'll be a learning experience. I'm sure they'll look at the film and know where they need to improve, and it's pretty evident. Good spot to start would be the defense on that back row. It just seems our passes were not as crisp and accurate as they should be, and
Beloit played very well.
And Beloit did play very well. You're exactly right.
Well, next Saturday they go to Russell for a round robin, the varsity does. And then next Tuesday we will be here against Southeast of Saline for another league contest. And that'll be our last game we will broadcast until October 14th when Republic County comes to town. So hope you enjoyed listening to this on Eagle Communications Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com. Replay Eagle Channel 20. Don't forget football Friday against, if not top ranked, pretty close to top ranked, lacrosse Leopards coming to town.
Class 2A.
Class 2A lacrosse Leopards coming
They're
to
good.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis got a little different twist this year.
We
We'll
just
spread them out and see if they can catch us.
we just need some consistency going for the Lions. But, well, with that, Dale Leech and
Mike Perry.
going to sign off and wish you all a fun good night. And thanks again for listening. Good night, folks.